two people on board, the two males. Look at that. Oh, right around cars right there, right through that intersection. Another officer joining in the pursuit there, but a really close call. That officer had that intersection shut down, but really close call from those cars. Southbound on the frontage road now, Valley View there. U-turn, right to Valley View, northbound. Oh, look at this, coming up like to do a pit maneuver. Let's see if it happens. Here it is. There's a pit maneuver in the works. And there it goes, right there, pit maneuver, the truck, spinning the truck out of control there, backwards down the street, a perfect pit maneuver, but look at that. He comes back into a forward motion and goes. No, he's taken off. That pit maneuver not working there. A good attempt there by that officer, but it continuing on now. Maybe they'll do it again. Let's see what happens here. Yep, here it goes, another pit right there at that intersection, onto the sidewalk, into a sign. And no, he's going to keep going. This guy's determined. Here we go, 3 officers now on the vehicle. They got one against the passenger door, pushing him down the street. And no, he takes off. Unbelievable. And look at this, another, he's out. He's into a cul-de-sac. The driver and passenger foot bail.
We have breaking news in La Mirada, where police are looking for at least 2 suspects following a pursuit. Gil Levis following the pursuit from News Chopper 4 right before the driver and passenger made a run for it. Gil.
Well, this was a wild pursuit here in La Mirada, through surface streets and into neighborhoods, in and out off of Rosecrans Boulevard. Now let's go to some tape that we shot exclusively earlier in this pursuit with this black pickup truck. Now it was going at high rates of speeds, in and out of traffic, running red lights, running stop signs, coming really close to getting into crashes. And at one point the officer said that enough's enough. They tried a pit maneuver, and when they did so, they were able to successfully spin that truck out of control. That truck went backwards down the street and then ended up in a forward position and then took off again. And then a second pit maneuver was performed right there about 100 feet further down the road at an intersection, pinning it against a sign on the corner. But again, that driver said, no way, I'm taking off, continued on, and that driver of the officer's unit pushed the car down the street, actually, with 2 other units in tow, continuing on, and that truck just continued to take off, ending up here in this cul-de-sac on Roma Drive. That's when the driver and passenger bailed out and ran across the road, actually a wash area right there in the center of your screen. And now the search is on for those 2 suspects. The police are searching the area with an airship. They do believe they have one of the suspects pinned down in this house here on the corner near Whiterock Drive. But again, the search continues for 2 pursuit suspects. We don't know what the initial want was on the vehicle, but again, a very dangerous pursuit here in the city of La Mirada. That's the very latest in News Chopper 4. I'll send it back to you in the studio.
All right, thank you, Gil. I'm going to update our breaking news now in La Mirada, where police have surrounded a house. They think at least one of those pursuit suspects ran into the house. Gil Levis is over the scene at News Chopper 4. Gil.
Kathy, this is where the pursuit came to an end on Roma Drive here, and Buena Park PD was in pursuit of that truck. It was a very dangerous high-speed chase through the city streets here, and at one point they tried 3 pit maneuvers on that vehicle, unsuccessfully doing so, and then ended up here in this neighborhood. Now the search is underway for 2 suspects that jumped out and ran. I can tell you that the police helicopter is telling us that there is live ammunition found inside that truck. That's the very latest in News Chopper 4. I'll send it back to you.